Hey, good day. It's Dan here, and it's another beautiful day. So I thought I'd come outside and sit on the patio, enjoy some sunshine. Kids are both in school today, and my wife is out for a couple hours, so it's nice and quiet around here. Uh, Sun is shining, and it's gorgeous. And I wanted to talk to you about something that crossed my mind, something I've been thinking about a little bit lately. Over the weekend, I was doing volunteer work. I'm president of our local community association, and we had a work bee on some land in the community that we're turning into a park. And so we were doing tree planting, and it got me thinking about this story I've heard over and over. If you're like me and you're seminar junkie and you've been to a lot of events over the years, perhaps you've heard this story before. Um, it's the story about how bamboo grows and a particular type of bamboo. I believe it, as the story goes, it's Chinese bamboo. But anyway, the story is that you take a seed and you plant it in the soil and you water and nurture that seed for the first year, and no sign of anything, no sprout, no plant coming up through the soil. So you continue to nurture and water this plant. Year two comes and goes. Year three comes and goes. Year four, you persist and you water and you look after this plant. And finally, in the fifth year, you see a sprout and the plant starts to grow. And it starts to grow in leaps and bounds, like feet a day. This plant grows to 90 feet tall in a matter of weeks. And so this story I've heard a number of times, and usually when I've heard this story, it's related to our own growth or the development of our businesses, and how it's a story of persistence. That it's only those who continue to persevere all those years that'll see the fruits of their labors. And many times I've thought of that story as I've progressed on my journey. Uh, I've just crossed over 5 years working from home now, um, and there's certainly been struggles. There's been times when it seemed like I was watering the plant and nothing was happening, and then there's times where I've seen bursts of growth that are phenomenal. And I know that had I not persisted, had I not watered that plant over and over consistently and nurtured it and kept taking care of it, I never would have seen those results. And yet there's the flip side of this story that talks about how it's a little bit like Einstein's famous quote that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. So if you're watering and nurturing a seed for 5 years and seeing no signs of result, when do you take a step back and think, okay, what am I doing that's not working? And so there's a bit of a dilemma there that I'm not so sure I've got the right answer for. It's an interesting thought, though. I fully believe in the persistence. Um, of all the mentors that I've studied, all the people that I've talked to, they all have a tale of persistence, and that the key to success is to persevere longer than anyone else. The people that fail are the ones that quit too soon. And at the same time, I've taken a look at the people that succeed, and they're also wise enough to realize when something's not working. And I saw a quote yesterday on Facebook. I'm probably not going to get it right here, but I'll share it anyway. And it's that people think 2 to 5 years to build a business is a long time, and yet they'll spend 40 years in a job doing something they really don't love just to get by. And I don't get that. That part to me is doing this. That's the definition of insanity, if you ask me. Um, I'm all for taking the risk, taking the chances, chasing your dreams, and doing whatever it takes to make them happen. Living life on your own terms. So today I'm out here enjoying the sun. When I know so many others out there are um, going to work in a job they hate just to pay the bills. They're They're buying the car and the clothes so they can get to the job and look appropriate. And then the job is just there to pay for the car and the clothes. That something doesn't make sense there. So I just thought I'd throw that out there for you today. I'd love to hear what you think. Is the story of the bamboo a story of persistence, or is it a story of the definition of insanity? And maybe when something's not working after 5 years, it's time to shift gears. Long before the 5 years, hopefully. That's all I got for you today. I look forward to seeing you on another video. I hope this one was valuable to you. Enjoy the sunshine if you've got it wherever you are. Just got a small cloud up there now blocking the sun. It'll be back in a second. Hope you're having a great day, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Leave me your comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the Chinese bamboo story, and make it a great day. Bye for now.